My name is Sergeant Casey Cook, United States Marine Corps, retired. I served from 2006 until 2013, during which I deployed once under Operation Enduring Freedom. I am married for about 3.5 years now to my wife, Gail. We have one 2-year-old and one on the way that's due in about 3 weeks, actually Thanksgiving Day. I joined the military because I always felt the need to work in some sort of public service where I could serve others. I was never entirely sure if I wanted that to be military service or law enforcement. But after joining the Marines, I really loved it and wanted to spend a career doing it. The reason I chose the Marines above any of the other branches, after talking with various recruiters, was just a sense of pride that I've seen other Marines have. The most outstanding example that I can remember was in junior college. I had an instructor who was a retired master sergeant. He was a former drill instructor, served on embassy duty, kind of all the stereotypical things you think of a Marine. And just the way he carried himself, he had a totally different sense of pride than any other service member I had met. I even remember him bringing in birthday cakes into the classroom on the Marine Corps birthday. I never understood why he did that until I became a Marine. The one thing I remember most about my military service was the opportunity to participate in Toys for Tots. I had a lot of great experiences throughout the years, a lot of really fun and meaningful things on deployment. But I think the most memorable was just the community involvement right here in Maricopa County. Life at home now is challenging, to say the least. Going from, thinking you were going to have a career in either the military or some sort of law enforcement to being medically retired because they determined, you're not physically fit to be a Marine anymore. It was kind of devastating. And, it kind of took us by surprise. It changes your life plans a lot when you have some physical issues that are beyond your control. The new vehicle would impact our family, obviously, financially. I think everybody transitioning from the military could use a little assistance. But more than just the financial or, the reliable transportation aspect of it, just having a vehicle that's more comfortable for me to drive would be an amazing blessing. I drive a sedan now that with the lower seats kind of makes it uncomfortable to drive with some of my physical issues. Just having something a little bit taller with a higher seat would actually make a huge difference on longer trips, especially where we live. It's at least a 20 to 30 minute commute at minimum to get anywhere into town. The VA center where I'll be doing a work-study program starting this month is about a 20-minute drive, and that's one of the closest things. School is about an hour drive.
Just the car would be a blessing to our family financially. Not having a car payment would help us tremendously. And obviously for his physical limitations, it would just be nice to take a car ride where he wasn't in pain, or we can take longer family trips without dealing with the pain, pretty much, of driving the car, the sedan.